What's happening, y'all? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, bringing you all with another next-gen Diecast review provided by my good friends at Circle B Diecast. Make sure to use that promo code OBBYT to get $5 off of shipping on your next purchase. And without further ado, this is yet another Diecast that, of course, I have to play the catch-up game on because it has been out and released for quite a while, but it has been selling out at a lot of places, including Circle B, but finally got it in my hands, and today it is going to be on the LaJoie 2022 SCHULTER, or Shootler, whatever they want to call it. Well, as long as I don't shoot myself in the foot saying that. Systems Chevrolet Camaro Z01 WinLE for Spire Motorsports. So as you guys know, we have been pretty spoiled with a lot of Spire Motorsports diecast lately, and if you guys already saw, I did review the Josh Bilicki diecast as well for this year, so that was pretty nice. But now we got this card to review, which I think this is probably the best Corey LaJoie card that you can get, along with his Dawn Throwback Stacking Pennies card. And, of course, the NASCAR Authentic exclusive that we got that has the 144p decals with the built car. But, without further ado, enough of me just talking out of my ass. Let's go and start this diecast review, the official unboxing of the Corey LaJoie 2022 SCHULTER car. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box, and man, let me tell you what, this paint scheme kind of rocks, man. I mean, wow, little did I know that camouflage and orange accents, it's like a bright orange accent, will work well. I mean, unless you guys are big fans of, like, what the Kevin Harvick hunting card, then I think this kind of draws some similarities. But this is really cool, guys. I mean, I really like the upgrade of a paint scheme they got for this year compared to the one that we're going to be showcasing, like, very soon, later on in this video, the 2021 variant and also the 2020 variant, which, as you can see right there, the first thing I noticed is that we no longer have the flames on the SCHULTER Systems car, but I am definitely loving the camouflage, guys. I mean, you guys know me. I grew up as a military kid, so I have a soft spot for camouflage cars. Hey, you could probably even mistake this for probably, I don't know, I guess you could say a sort of patriotic car. Okay, what I'm hoping for this year, guys, I hope they bring this paint scheme back. I mean, I don't think it looks like they are, but we've already seen what a Celsius car looks like. But if they can bring this paint scheme back and put, like, I don't know, red, white, and blue all over it, then there you go. You got yourselves a patriotic car. But yeah, this is, Corey LaJoie's one of his main primary sponsors in the NASCAR Cup Series, Spire Motorsports. But, of course, this is, he's ran this car in probably multiple races, but very, very, yeah, I kind of want to talk about, like, a little memory that happened at Talladega. So, I mean, he's pretty much well known for, I mean, of course, almost winning that Atlanta race that I was at, the second Atlanta race, which Chase Elliott won. That was probably, like, the only memorable thing we had from Corey LaJoie. But, yeah, he was close, man. He really was. But, he also has a podcast. And, getting back to what I was trying to say is I'm going to show you guys a nice little 360 view of this diecast with the Spire Motorsports car. This car, I believe, actually had some sort of, like, what looked like it was going to be like a tire issue, but it looks like it was a steering rack issue that happened at Talladega because this car was going, like, really slow. I mean, that was the same race that Ross Chastain got his second Cup win, and this car has a working suspension. Hey, what do we know? It's not the metal chassis version. I mean, I'm not paying $15 for something that's, supposed to be that's supposed to be stable to begin with, but yeah, the plastic chassis. But yeah, I mean, Corey LaJoie had a pretty bad wreck at the Talladega spring race, the one I just previously mentioned, and yeah, he just lost control of the car. It looked like I thought we were gonna have another Goodyear moment for a second, but I believe, long story short, is I think they mentioned this on when he was on the episode of the one of Dale Jr.'s podcasts, not the Dale Jr. download. I think it was the door bumper clear. Ironically, he drove the which Monster 7 car as well, with Justin Allgaier. Yeah, something must have happened with, like, a part failure for the steering rack, because that's what happened. And speaking of failures, that is decal paper right there. Looks like that is decal paper or part of the wrapping. Good Lord. Heck, should have got my goddamn toothpick before I did this review, because, I had to do the exact same thing with what was it, my Stenhouse car. So, heck, gotta do the dirty work for Lionel, since they don't care about quality anymore. But also, gotta get a quick shout out to my good buddies at Circle B Diecast, which we gotta showcase that nice, beautiful logo right there. Look, logos that are actually legible compared to the NASCAR Authentics built car. Oh, Lord, I'm ready to tear that car up when we get to a rant review. But I know we're definitely long due for one. Even though you guys have been, I really appreciate you guys' support on those nice little rant live streams I've done. But get back to the diecast, and I'm showing you guys a very close view of this car, because, heck, there's just so much detail on this car. It's not even funny. But I was planning to get this car at Homestead, but I think I did pick this up in the Circle B order, and there is a goddamn scuff on the windshield. No, that's not a scuff. That is, well, some sort of smear mark. What on the hell? All right, for a second thought, I was like, wait a minute, I got a scratched windshield? What the hell? But it was like some sort of weird residue. But I think this paint scheme is definitely an upgrade, that's for certain, compared to its predecessor, which I will be showcasing this, but we're trying to look for any quality issues, as it looks like we are looking pretty darn good. I didn't realize there's more orange accents that go down right here, and you see the SCHULTER logos right there. I think those are supposed to represent tiles, because SCHULTER systems, for some stupid odd reason, I thought they had something to do with, like, I don't know, like exhaust pipes or something. Not even close, Brian. I guess they had something to do with, like, I don't know, tile installation, so that's supposed to represent tiles. But for anybody who knows their shapes, that is a trapezoid. And yeah, let's get on to the side-by-side comparison now of the SCHULTER car from the previous year. And you can see right here, big difference when we come down to this. You know, I'm not really a big fan of the SCHULTER system logo. I mean, as you can see right there, it's a lot more blended in on the 2021 car. But you see the paint scheme is a lot more simpler, and I do love the camouflage. Don't get me wrong, the camouflage is cool, but I feel like they really need to simplify their SCHULTER Systems logo, or put some of the little trapezoids like in the front, or I don't know, something just to make it look modern. Because this logo looks like it came from like the freaking 2000s or something. I do like the logo right here. They definitely did a good job. I mean, this is why I cannot I cannot hate the number placement anymore, because look how, I mean, before. This is why I kind of support the number placement now. I mean, I didn't like it at first, but with this paint scheme, it works, because look at how much more noticeable you can see the SCHULTER System logo compared to this tiny little logo that we got right here. And you can see we also got a pixelated 7 right there. So this paint scheme was kind of a hot mess. I kind of preferred his, this kind of has the same color accents as his 2020 car, which, good luck trying to find that car. That's the number 32 Go Fast car, which, you know, as you guys know, that's no longer a thing in NASCAR anymore. But look at that, another Circle B diecast right there. So they're really sticking with their memo on Spire Motorsports. But personally, in my opinion, I think the 2022 variant, I think, is the best SCHULTER scheme that we got. All right, I didn't mind last year's, but I thought it was too simple, because look, there's like nothing going on right here in the back. I mean, sometimes simplicity is good, but this was too simple to the point where it's like, I don't know. On the back though, they did keep the flames, but you see the back is a lot more, you know, simple on the next gen car. And you see the SCHULTER system hexagons right there. Just, yeah, I just think this paint scheme is just such an upgrade, man. But I would recommend picking up all the Corey LaJoie SCHULTER cars, because, you know, all of them have dried up. The 2022 car, I think there's still some left, but you could probably still get them at the haulers when, you know, those are going to be hitting around in Daytona next month, which I will be at Daytona. I will be also at Daytona this week as well for the Rolex 24, so if you guys are in town for that, then you'll probably see a familiar SOB down into the infield. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this diecast, guys. Don't want to keep this video any more longer than it should, but feel free to comment below and subscribe for more, as this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Appreciate you guys' continued support on these diecast reviews, and we are going to be ready for another next gen review heading your guys' way very, very soon.